Greetings cohorts. I am drawing, I think this is our 12th live stream, like our 12th Cozy Creature live stream. This is also our last live stream before Halloween. So we could do something fun. We could do something exceptionally festive. I don't know what you guys are thinking, but let me know in the chat. Start commenting your ideas and we're going to just begin. Oh, someone said, I've recently heard of Trunk or Treat, so how about a pet elephant cohort for both Trick and Treat named Trunk? Wow, that is adorable. I love that idea. I just recently did create a pink elephant creature named Isadora. And that was the creature that the winner of my giveaway requested. And we also have Osgood, who's like a mammoth. So we could create like another in that family, in that little cohort world. Anyways, more animalistic creatures because they're peak. Oh, thank you. That would be so fun. Maybe we'll do that today because originally these cozy live streams started out with characters that are kind of like dressed as animals or part animal or in animal onesies. So we could go back to that. Anyways, while you guys come up with more ideas before we start writing them down, let's just go over some recent creatures. So first, to like state the obvious, we have reached a bunch of milestones recently. Just today alone, I woke up to 3,700. I consider a milestone to be every 100 subscribers. So we hit 3 today. We hit 37, 38, and 39. So I was going to have tomorrow's creature be kind of like special for the milestones, but usually I post the live stream creature on Sundays. So either I'll post the special creatures and the live creature on Monday, or we could make this live creature a milestone because that would be kind of fun. Yeah, to celebrate those milestones. Anyways, this is Treat, the twin sibling of Trick. You guys, this character herself has kind of been bringing a lot of traction and adding a lot of new people into the creature nation, honestly, because, I don't know, I guess this one just really resonated with a lot of people. So a lot of people have joined because of her, so very thankful to her, shout out to her. And of course we have her cohort Trick, who is kind of just, you know, the mischievous one, a little bit of a different color scheme. I love them. I'm loving these twins, but definitely Treat is very popular. She's actually become the most popular creature on my channel. So that was very exciting. Then we have, oh, this is a little folded, Mildly Ghostly. I'm just going to share some of my sort of like festive-y October creatures. Mildly Ghostly was the recent ghostly we met today, actually. Yeah, there's more ghostly lore I could share. Then we have Howler, who is, like someone said, one of our animalistic creatures, howling at the moon. I love the way he turned out. This is Wanda. She's also one of my favorites, kind of like a distraught, exhausted little witchling. Oh, here's the pink elephant. You guys, this is the pink elephant that the subscriber who won my giveaway requested, and I'm quite proud of her. I really like her. This was the other creature that kind of brought a lot of people to my channel this month is the Pumpkin Princess. When I reached 2,800 subscribers, memories. And this is the creature we made on our last live stream. We made a ghostly, and her name is Slightly Ghostly, and her dog's name is Sparsely Ghostly. And fun fact, I chose the name Sparsely for the dog because, well, first of all, a lot of you guys were talking about Frankenweenie in the last live, which I love that movie. I love it. And the dog in that movie is a dachshund, and if you guys know about me, fun fact about me, I've had dachshunds my entire life, and one of our dachshunds that we had was named Sparky, and that's the name of the dog in Frankenweenie. So I love Frankenweenie. Anyways, so we had a dog named Sparky, and one of our family dogs, her name is Parsley. So it just made sense to me that for this live stream, the dog's name would be Sparsely, because it kind of goes with Sparky and it goes with Parsley, and it's just cute. And she kind of looks like a mouse, but I think that's fine because I feel like my dogs kind of do look mouse-like. Anyways, this is the very basic pose for today's live stream. You guys, I actually really like this pose. The reason I chose someone bouncing and running and hopping is because I thought that it would be celebratory because we've been hitting so many milestones recently and we've just been growing so much. So if you guys want to make this like a festive milestone creature, I feel like that would actually be really appropriate. I didn't do the arms yet because we are never sure quite what we want to do, if we want them to be holding something or what. So yeah, this is the pose. I thought it would be fun. I don't think we've ever done a pose like this on live stream. So anyways, that was just me talking and chatting. So let me now go and read the chat. A jack-o'-lantern as a house, a creature that's peeking through the holes of a jack-o'-lantern. That's adorable. 2 versions, one with the jack-o'-lantern and one without. I love that. Almost at 4K. I know. It's crazy. 60 subs away from 4K. I know. You guys, it's a little overwhelming and exciting when I like have like, you know, peaks of growing that are like really crazy spikes. So it's very exciting. I'm glad that so many people are here. You're growing so fast. I know. Hi. I'm glad to see you. Hi, Ruby. I'm so excited. I haven't been here for a long time. Yeah, I guess that's right. I haven't seen your name in a while. Can we all see? Is everything good? Okay. Y'all, sorry if this is selfish, but I don't want Zoe to become super popular because then live streams would become chaotic and the comments would be too much less of an intimate experience. Facts. Honestly, it's true. I've thought about that. Like, if there were a lot more people here, then I wouldn't be able to reply to everyone. And I also reply to, like, most of my comments. I know that I do sometimes miss them or I don't see them, but for the most part, I try to reply to most of my comments. And if, like, there were more people, I wouldn't be able to do that probably. But, yeah, that's totally understandable. I love our community, so I think it's fine for now. I don't think we have to worry about too many people being in here. Anyways, what do you guys think of the pose? Hi Saturns. What do you guys think of this pose? I think it's fun. Okay, so let's start writing down the ideas. I think the first idea someone had was, what was it? What was that idea? Oh, the elephant named Trunk or Treat. I'm going to write Trunk or Treat. So if you just joined, someone suggested an elephant for Trunk or Treat, like a cohort for Trick and Treat. That's like an elephant, and I was saying that kind of is fun because we just did a pink elephant named Isadora, and we also have a mammothy type person named Osgood, so it could be like in that same, you know, it could be one of their cohorts. So I'm going to write Trunk or Treat. And also, you guys, this is the last live stream before Halloween, which is relevant because we've been making so many characters that are like festive for the month of October. So I was thinking, if you guys want, I could live stream on Halloween, which is a Friday, not a Saturday. I just don't know if like, I don't know. Usually people are busy on Halloween, but I was thinking I could also just do like a creature chat, like maybe not a drawing thing, just like a hangout. Because I feel like sometimes you guys like to like hang out and talk, and sometimes it's hard for me to, I mean, it's not hard. It's just like to draw and to talk is very different than to just like hang out and chat. So we could do like a very festive Halloween vibes live stream on Friday if you guys want. I got a yo-yo for $2, someone says, and it didn't work as well as I wanted it to work, but my dad bought it this morning. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing. It's like show and tell. Thank you for sharing with the class. The vibe is giving Halloween in the 2000s when it was super obnoxious in a good way. Oh, memories. I'm at a party on Halloween. Honestly, amazing. I'm not busy on Halloween and currently planning to stay alone at home. Honestly, relatable. Are you going to be dressing up for Halloween? And if you are, what are you going to be? Not really. I said this on my last live, but like, usually, like, you know, I like to kind of dress Halloween themed. But like I haven't been dressing up. When I was younger, I used to dress up. Like I had amazing costumes, honestly. But like in the recent years, I more will dress like Halloween themed. And what I mean by that is like I have a cute dress that has like lacy kind of like wings under the arms. That's just black. And then I'll wear like stripy tights that are like orange and black. You know, and I'll like maybe do my hair in like a way that kind of looks like ears. Like something like that. Like more just like themed. And I have this like fun glow-in-the-dark ghosty necklace or like, you know, fun earrings. Just like that's kind of, I feel like, more the vibe for me recently. But yeah, not busy on Halloween at all is like completely, honestly, I have a case for being busy on Halloween because like there's so many cute and fun things about Halloween, but like when you actually go out into the world on the day of Halloween, I feel like it's there's a lot of like creepy things and bizarre things going on. So I feel like it's kind of fun to create like the coziest Halloween at home. And you just like binge watch movies and make maybe even like fun festive snacks. I don't know. You guys, I kind of enjoy being like a loner a lot of the time. So, I mean, I'm like, I enjoy being home alone. So I have a case for it. I'm an only child. So, and I've like mostly lived alone. So it's just, yeah. Lots of alone time when you grow up as an only child. Ooh, Zoe, I've reached a milestone of myself. Oh my gosh, tell me what it is. I think I'm going to draw with you. Yay, I love when that happens. Please draw with me. And if you feel so inclined, share, tag me, share it with me, put it on YouTube, post. Oh my gosh, I could have said that so much better than I just did. I've never had motivation for Halloween because I don't like the way my costumes turn out. That's understandable. One time I was like for some reason I was so determined to dress up as a cow. Mind you, I had I wasn't invited to any parties or like I had nowhere to go in this cow costume. I was so determined. I feel like I was so preoccupied with whether I could. I didn't stop to think like whether I should. And I literally just went to the fabric stores. I found this stuff. I got like little pink buttons like for the udders and like I got like furry trim and I like made this cow dress. And it was really cute. I don't know where that story's going. But sometimes you can be something really iconic that's like very simple to be, you know? Anyway, you guys have seen my mushroom hat. Like I was a mushroom. Like I have had some good costumes. In my country, it's spring right now, so not what most people would call Halloween. Where are you? Just out of curiosity. Are you in like Australia or something? Reached my high score of 600 XP. That's so fun. I don't really know what it all means or entails. I've never heard of a Halloween party in Latvia. Huh. I guess like the overconsumptionness of Halloween is like kind of American. I don't know. Argentina, that's where I am. I don't know. Okay, I was way off with Australia. Okay, you guys, what are we thinking? Let's get started. Do we like the pose? How are we feeling? We could also do, if we want to do something festive and on theme, like this could be a trick-or-treater that's like running around the neighborhood. You know what I mean? We could do a milestone. I think since you guys are, I feel like it's so fun to just chat. See, this is why I was saying like maybe we should do a live stream where we just chat, which I've done one time where I just like hang out and I don't draw, which we could do. I don't know. If you guys want me to do a live stream on Halloween, I will. Because I will be like home curled up with my dachshund and like watching movies. So yeah, and probably drawing, honestly. Trick-or-treater is actually cute. Trick-or-treater vibes I'm getting, yay! It may be because in ancient Latvian jeans are coming out and don't, wait, what? Yes, explain, because I have no idea what you just said. When I say I'm detecting vibes, I envision myself with a huge radio antenna, literally. And I'm so happy that you like personified that. We could do that. We could totally do that, like a giant antenna. You guys remember Ware Miller and Doubtfully Miller? Those were earlier creatures from a while ago, but they both had like an antenna. Oh my gosh, wait, you guys. If this is a trick-or-treater, I just got way too excited. If this is a trick-or-treater, you know how trick-or-treating is like you're scurrying around in the dark? They could have a giant antenna that operates as like their flashlight. Do you know what I mean? Like this will be glowing. Like how Ware Miller, like the end of the antenna's glowing and it like leads the way. I'm way too excited about that idea. Please tell me you guys like that idea. Okay. Because that idea that you just said, when I say I'm detecting vibes, I envision myself with a huge radio antenna, like that, oh whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. That is like exactly perfect. I honestly just want to take a screenshot of that comment because I love it. You guys, sometimes I do take screenshots of like my favorite ever comments and I'm like, maybe I will, I don't know, compile these in some way. Because it's just so funny when you guys just completely get the vibes of like me and like we all just kind of talk similarly and it's fun and it's such a community vibes. Maybe they can be wearing a homemade costume. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to write these down. I'm going to write down vibes antenna, which sounds kind of like ridiculous and like slangy, but like if you've been here, you know that's not what we mean. We mean literally a vibes antenna. And then what did someone else say? Oh yeah, a homemade wait, do you guys like the idea of it? It's like lighting the way. I think that's brilliant. Oh yeah, homemade costume. You know what could be cute for a homemade costume? Sorry. Sometimes I really like struggle to continue my train of thought while I'm writing in particular. But for the homemade costume, we could do something really cute where like it's like, because we did at first for these live cozy creatures, we did like characters dressed up as like animals. We could do that here, and it could be really homemade with like stitching. Okay. Cardboard or something, yes. The anglerfish ones, yes. Why do I feel like their name would be Angie? See, that's adorable. I'm writing down Angie. You guys, we haven't even gotten started yet. I try to keep these live streams to an hour, but sometimes you guys have ideas that are like just too good, and then we end up chatting. But I feel like once we get started, we are good at going pretty quickly. OMG, I'm flattered. Yes, you should be. I'm about to start writing the lore around why we might not have parties, but before that, I want to remind you of the jack-o'-lantern idea. It is there. Hi. Oh my gosh, hello. I'm a quick thinker, yes. Okay, you guys. So first off, I think we've all kind of agreed on the anglerfish antenna. So I'm just gonna achieve that right now. So I think like kind of gonna try to make this as like correct as I can. I don't know if it's gonna come off accurately. And I'll do a poll, you guys, if you want me. I'll do a poll. I actually can do polls in here. The thing is that when I'm drawing and talking, it's a little hard to also do a poll. I feel like that would be easier if I was just talking. But I will do a poll like later or tomorrow about if you guys want me to do a live stream on Halloween. It could even be like earlier in the day. I don't know. But if people are like, I'm going to be alone on Halloween, I have no plans, then, like, we could do that, because I don't have plans either. Well, my plan, like I said, is to, like, be with my dog. And, like, maybe watch movies. I don't know. I love a lot of movies around this time of year, so there are just so many good ones. What do you guys like? I like Coraline. I like Casper. The one, I think it's from like, I want to say like 1996 or something, 1998. I love that Casper. If you guys haven't seen that, go watch that. It's just such a wonderful movie for this time of year. It's heartfelt, it's fun, it's different, it's everything. I love it so much. Is this coming across? I feel like I might have to alter it a little bit when I add the color, but I'm kind of picturing like this type of thing. And if you're just joining the live stream, this is going to be an anglerfish antenna that is like glowing and lighting the way for the trick-or-treater. Okay, anyway. I don't see anything but a jack-o'-lantern in the notebook. Oh, right, I have to write that down. I will write that down. Oh, and you know what else? Speaking of jack-o'-lanterns, I love, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. It's just so great. I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I've been using the Great Pumpkin Waltz, which is kind of the theme from the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, on a lot of my October videos. I love it so much. Highly recommend that soundtrack. I actually just purchased it in the form of a record shaped like a pumpkin on like an orange vinyl. Love it for this season. Honestly, I'll probably be like listening to that on Halloween. Anyway. Oh, we already have Gordy. True, we already have Gordon. They could be wearing an anglerfish costume. How would that be? Like, I'm gonna need someone to like walk me through how that would be. End of September, there's a tradition. Okay, this person basically is explaining about why there's no Halloween parties in Latvia, just for background. Wow, I feel like, there's a tradition called Mikeli. It's to mark the time when all the harvest has to be collected, and right as it starts, so does Veli. A period till the 10th of November. I see. I'm gonna head out early because it's late and I'm tired. Honestly, I'm so happy you were here for the time that you were, and I'm excited for you to see the results of this creature tomorrow. You can always watch the live if you want to. I keep them up. Bye. Nice to see you. Okay. Anyways, you guys, I think this is good for now. Let's just kind of, while we're deciding on everything, I'm going to do the expression. So what are we thinking? Are we thinking, I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're probably excited because they're like running around trick-or-treating. So how big of eyes are we thinking? Like, what are we going for here? I think it'd be fun if we did like eyes that were a little bit more like, I don't know, olive, like a little bit to the side. I don't know why. That's just kind of, I think it's because his head is kind of like, I don't know, it's just taller. And then we also have this, which is also kind of tall. So I feel like maybe it'd be fun to do like more of an oval eye, but I don't know. You guys, honestly, what do you think? AK, after Halloween, the time is about remembering deceased loved ones, and in that time you mustn't have any loud parties or any kind of extreme fun to not disturb the souls. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Sorry, I just went silent for a second because I'm like deciding if I actually like this eye idea, and now I'm kind of like, meh. I don't know, maybe we should do big eyes. Like, we love big eyes. I don't know, there's still big eyes, but maybe they should be like round like usual. I don't know. Your culture is really cool. It is really cool. And I think that makes complete sense. Like, I don't know. When I think of Halloween and like a lovely evening, I think less of a loud and rowdy party and more of like a cozy, fun evening. So I'm going to try the round eyes, and you guys let me know what you think. We really haven't accomplished much drawing yet. I think an anglerfish costume would be really, really fun. I'm just not exactly sure what the elements are of an anglerfish that would like make it distinct enough. You know what I mean? Other than obviously the light, which we already have. I might have to alter that just a little bit. You guys, he could also have his eyes being closed, which like is kind of appropriate for like running around. I don't know, just a thought because we never do that, but it's fun to do the eyes open. You guys, I'm also going to be posting my next long form pretty soon. The first one I'm going to post is a nicely done compilation of all the October creatures. Not just like the shorts in a video, but like a nice little portfolio type piece, different voiceovers. Like, I'll probably say similar things in the voiceovers, but a more like a compilation of a compiling of all the characters from October in like a nice video with all the sketches. And then I have some other ones planned as well. I also posted on my what is it called? On my posts tab that I'll probably do a Q&A soon. So if you want to add questions to that, and as you guys know, I'm capable of talking about like creatures and artwork for a long time. So even if there's only a few questions, I'm still going to do it. Because I can totally, already the questions you guys have put in there, I'm like, I could talk about each one of those for like an hour. Like, someone asked about my sketchbooks, and I'm totally going to share with you guys about my sketchbooks. So yeah, if anyone has questions that they'd like me to answer in that video, just comment them in the, honestly anywhere, but like it'd be preferable if you commented them in the comments of that specific post. Gosh, oh my gosh, okay. Can the hood of the anglerfish costume obscure their entire face except for their eyes? Oh, that's a cute idea. Like a ski mask. Or kind of like a ghost costume. You know how you only have like the eye cutouts? When I think of Halloween, I think of lots of chocolate, of course. The little kid and the mom. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, okay. Are you talking about what you're drawing? So this person's going to draw the mom for this character that's like matching. I love that idea. The day it ends is Martini, a time which is celebrated in modern Latvia with tons of trading marts, including schools too. It also marks the time when something that's kind of like Halloween starts. This is so awesome. I've learned so much about, who knew when I started this channel I would learn so much about Latvia specifically. People dress up in really interesting costumes while walking door to door. Each one has a different meaning behind it, which I'll explain too. It's kind of like the same elements of Halloween and trick-or-treating. It's just that it has more meaning. Okay. Someone said, what's your favorite color? And the person said it's blue and purple. And my favorite color is periwinkle, which is like a combination of the two. You guys, I can't stop talking. Okay, so what are we thinking for the expression? We could have them like running around super excited expression. I feel like we haven't done that in a while. I feel like usually they're more shy or more like, you know, it's more of a small expression. Maybe we could do like a big expression here. I don't know. What do you think of the eyes? What do we think of the shape? Guys, I have a feeling this is going to be a really good creature. Are we still like, is the potential of an anglerfish costume still on the table? Because I'm honestly open to that. And how do you guys feel about me making this a milestone creature for tomorrow? Like, are we wanting it to be celebratory and like perfectly on theme? Or is this just like another fun character? Do we want this to be part of the creature treat series? Like, what are we thinking, you guys? This has been such an insane month for my channel specifically. Like, so much has happened as like as an artist creator. I feel like so many people have joined, so many people have seen my videos. And also my thought for November, so like I'm just gonna talk. Oh wait, is this good? Is this the appropriate level of like, okay, wait, before I talk about my channel plans, let's decide what we are going to do for the expression. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Like, what are we thinking? I'm kind of picturing like a very excited person, but you know what would also be kind of fun? It would also be kind of like humorous if he was kind of like running really fast and like, but really determined and like kind of serious. Do you know what I mean? Like kind of like, let me try and like do this. Like, okay. Wait. Kind of like that. And then like this is just a sketch, but like, do you know what I mean? Like running with like really determined with like kind of a straight face. Can their anglerfish costumes' eyes be slanted? Yes. Do you mean like, wait, do you mean like this, or do you mean should I make the eyes even smaller? Because that would be fun. That's kind of, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's kind of what I was originally picturing. But then I made the eyes bigger. I don't know. What do you guys think? I kind of just did this nose, but it actually does look really cute. Do you see what I mean about the just super determined running? Like, I don't know. Sometimes you guys like start chatting with each other in the chat and I love it so much. But then I'm like reading you guys talk amongst yourselves and then I get distracted and I don't actually draw. Or like I don't actually have your guys' opinions for what I'm drawing. The most popular ones are crow, wolf, goat, horse, bear, haystack, broom, also ghost. So fun. How does one dress up as a broom? Like, do they ruffle their hair up? Like, is your hair the broom part? I need more context. That is actually a hilarious costume idea, but I'm sure it has more meaning over there. But here, I don't know. I feel like it would be more just kind of a funny thing to dress up as. So, I don't know. I'm not really getting much back from you guys in terms of what we should do for the eyes. So, I'm kind of liking this, honestly. So then it would kind of be like, the eyes would be here. I think it'd be cute if they were both looking inward. So it's kind of like looking forward. I don't know if that looks weird to you guys, but I feel like it kind of makes sense because they're kind of like looking at the light in front of them. I don't know if that'll come across, but, or just kind of looking directly in front, which I feel like is fun. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're already 30 minutes into the live, but I think we have a good idea of what we're going to do. Now, if we continue to make an anglerfish costume, I might need to look at a picture of an anglerfish just for a slight reference. Please give them an anglerfish costume. I know, it's a really good idea. Let me, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to look up an anglerfish really quickly. Oops. I'm just going to look it up because I just need, I don't think I have enough anglerfish, like, pictures in my mind bank. So I just, like, for the elements, I'm struggling to see what will make them an anglerfish. Okay. Oh, you know what makes an anglerfish here I'm seeing is the teeth. I feel like the teeth are kind of like a key. Oh, guys. Wait, I have an idea. What if he, like, you guys wanted kind of like a hood or something? What if you can only see his face and he's wearing, like, the teeth? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's wearing an outfit. Say it has, like, the eyes here. This is the anglerfish light. And then these are the teeth that he's wearing, like, around his, like, face area. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a onesie where he's only seeing through the teeth. Are you guys feeling the vision? I feel like you guys are seeing that vision. Please tell me if you like that idea. If you do, I'm going to execute that. I feel like that'd be so fun. And then we're going to make it look as much like a costume as we can. And by that, I mean we might, like, add stitching and stuff. So first, something I always like to do is, like, make sure that the ear is clearly, like, poking out. And honestly, I feel like there's a little too much ear showing. So I'm just going to bring that back a little bit. And we'll kind of do this. Like that. I think that's good. And then we could even add, like, stitching here. Just to show that it's a onesie, an outfit. Guys, I am genuinely obsessed with this idea. I hope you guys like it too, because I really want to do this now. So it would be like, kind of like this. It's almost kind of looks like a, what's the word I'm looking for, team? Help me out. Like a, I don't know, some sort of scuba diving. What am I thinking of? Oh my gosh. Like an astronaut helmet, but, like, underwater. I don't know. But are you seeing the vision? Are you guys seeing the vision here? Because something important about an anglerfish I'm seeing, and I don't know how I didn't have this in my mind, but it's the teeth. The teeth are really important, and I don't think he should have those teeth. I think he should be in those teeth. You feel me? So I think that's, like, the first important thing. I have here a lot of drawings of anglerfish and, like, pictures. So I'm seeing the main elements are, of course, the light, which I might change a little bit, the teeth, and then some of the fins. So yeah, I think how we would do this is, like, like, kind of like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm obsessed with this idea, you guys. Please tell me you like this. And then we put teeth down here as well. And it's like he's literally wearing a onesie that is teeth. And then we can kind of just, like, make that work. Like this. You know? Can do, like, little mini teeth up here and little mini teeth down here. Like, is this a vision or what? Are you guys enjoying this? Okay, let me see. Can his costume be kind of baggy? Yes, I think it'd be really cute if, like, this part is tight and then the bottom part is kind of like a baggy, almost like how an astronaut would be. Like a super secure helmet and then, like, kind of a baggy outfit. I feel like that's really cute. It's reminding me of the kid from Monsters, Inc. Which one? Just Boo? Is that that's the only kid there is. But the only one I remember is that if death knocks on your door, it's good luck. That's so interesting. I'd love to know more about that. And then we can put eyes up here, you guys, and then it, like, really connects to everything in the creature verse. Because you guys know all of my sea creatures always have, like, an extra set of eyes on their head. And it's like this character knows that. Because, like, in Creatureland, all sea creatures have a double pair of eyes on their head. So it's like he's dressing up as like that, you know, with that in mind, because that's how it is in the Creatureverse. Then I'm just doing these to show that it's a costume. Guys, I'm literally loving this so much. I might change the shape of the antenna though. Yeah. Boo. Yeah, Boo. I love Boo. Can you make their entire face obscure except for their eyes? What do you guys think? Do you guys like seeing the whole, like the whole face? Or do you think, also do you think, wait. Should I maybe bring the onesie down a little bit here? And maybe not have these teeth? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have these teeth. I'm gonna have to think about that. But anyways, let's do the eyes on top of the head. So first, I'm just gonna erase these marks that I made. Guys, I really love this idea. This is like a brilliant, genius idea in my opinion. Who came up with the anglerfish idea? Oh, it was because someone said, about the feeler and the antenna, and then it just sort of came to be. So we're gonna do the eyes kind of like, I think it'll be fun if the eyes are kind of like this. You know? Guys, should this be the milestone tomorrow? I don't know. You hear my little dachshund barking? Sorry about that. Let's do the other eye like, I don't know, what do you think of eyes kind of like this? Like this. Like that? I don't know. I'm actually, no. Sorry, I feel like you can see my headphones and I don't like when that happens. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this. This might take me a second because I feel like these need to be perfect. And these can kind of be like eyes that almost like are super open because it's a costume, you know? Like he glued them on like googly eyes. Let's see what you guys are saying. Can the costume's eyes be slanted like Kit? Kit was the fox. Her eyes were closed. But if you're talking about Scarlet, who was the fox person, I think her eyes were just, yeah, a little bit more slanted. I feel like this creature isn't giving Halloween enough. That's true. It's more costume than Halloween specifically. There's not enough of us to judge. True. You guys that are here are going to have to judge. And that's just how it's going to be. But, okay, so we could do, like, googly eyes that kind of stick out from the ones. Wait, you wanted more slanted eyes. The thing is that they need to kind of take up most of the hat part. You know what I mean? So let's see. I think we might have to do eyes that are, like, appropriately shaped. Do you know what I mean? Like, shaped to like the shape of the onesie. I don't know. What do you guys think? Personally, I'm kind of obsessed with this creature, but I don't know if you guys share in that obsession. Okay. Here's the thing. This is the line of where the center is like this. So the eyes kind of have to align with that. Otherwise, it looks really off-centered. So that's what we're going to try to execute here. So I think this eye could honestly be good. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat at the moment. Oh. The only Halloween part is the costume part. Hi, someone just joined. Could you maybe make a jack-o'-lantern part on tracing paper to see if it works? Yes. OMG, someone said, OMG what? OMG what? Are you liking the creature? So I think it would be like this. Kind of like that. You feel me? Like, hello? Like that. And then. Like this. I think that's good, honestly. Just, I know you wanted them to be a bit of a different shape, but the thing is, I don't know, it doesn't really fit the shape of the hat. That's the issue. Like, it doesn't really, I don't think it's visually going to, like, take up the right type of space. So that's the only reason I would say maybe we're not going to do that. And then I'm just going to kind of even out the bottom of the eye. And the thing is, the jack-o'-lantern idea is cute, but I feel like people have agreed on this and we've kind of committed to it. So again, we could do an extra live stream on Halloween if you guys really want to make like another super Halloween-y creature. There's also, I'm sorry, she doesn't usually do this. Hey. You guys, we might have to just deal with this for like a few seconds. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking the chat. I think this is fine. We could... You guys, I'm sorry. I don't think she's ever done this on one of my live streams before. Esme, stop. Oh gosh. If you want to see who's barking, go back to the very beginning of my channel and you can see, probably posted some videos of my dog. Search up Budegi masks. I feel like you'd think they're cute. Bring her on screen. Guys, should I bring my dog on screen? It's kind of hard because you're only seeing my desk. Hey, princess, come here. I don't know if she'll come over here. Do you guys want me to go get my doggy? I don't know. Maybe I should. Should I go get her? I'm going to go get her. Just a sec. If you guys can wait 1 second. I feel like someone might leave if I leave for a second, but I'll go get her. Guys, I know. She's literally the cutest. I know. I can't really, like, show her completely because, like, the way the camera's set up. But, like, she can make an appearance. You know what I mean? She's super shiny. She's red and black. Like, look at my princess. I know. She's incredible. She's, like... Ooh, I never come up this high onto the desk. I know. She's the sweetest. We love her. Okay, should I keep going? Wait. Can you still see her paws? She's so cute. I know. She's literally adorable. I love her so much. Okay, well, she's staying on my lap right now, so if you see a little paw, that's fine. Do you see her little paw right here? Little paws. So appropriate for creature vibes. Anyways, okay, let's continue. I feel like I'm not going to be done by 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but, you know, it's fine. Okay, so we're going to still try to get as much done as we can. You guys saw her little snout. Someone said, I don't know why, I feel like if I met her IRL, I would nickname her Shrimp. I think that's a compliment. I got her the cutest shrimp toy for her birthday. Anyways. You guys could saw her little snout. I feel like her little snout keeps appearing. She's so sweet. I love her. Okay, anyways. Oh my gosh, we're getting so distracted. Okay. So I think maybe we'll do eyelids for the anglerfish. Part of the onesie. Kind of like this. She's so small and cute. I know. I mean, you guys can't tell how small she is because she took up the entire screen. The fact that we don't have arms yet, true. Maybe she should be, like, so excited with, like, arms, like, out to the sides. I feel like that would be fun. Okay, I don't know what's going on. You guys, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to continue. I'm really sorry about the barking, but it's just like that sometimes. Maybe... I don't know why she's doing that. might have to go pick her up again. Okay, you guys. Should I do like the same kind of eyes? I feel like it'd be kind of fun if the top of the eyes were kind of the same as the other eyes. You feel? Who's the person who's drawing? Is that person still here? Like, how is your drawing coming along? Okay, I think that's good. I might take those away, but anyway, we're just gonna kind of give the top eyes like the same vibe as the bottom eyes. Like, kind of looking inward. Like so. You should make her a creature. How's the Q&A going? I haven't started it, but if you guys want to keep asking questions, you can, because I haven't filmed it yet. So I kind of posted that there so that if anyone has questions, they can like continue to put them in there until I film. And yeah. I have a couple of videos coming up. Oh, I remember I was going to tell you guys my channel plans, which I'll do in a second. I just feel like I have to focus on what we're doing. I think maybe I'll make the eyelashes a little bit shorter. Like, just not super prominent. Actually, maybe even no eyelashes. Like, that's kind of fun. Like that. Okay. I actually love this creature, you guys. Maybe we should I also put stitches maybe around the eyes? Like that? I feel like that's kind of fun. Oh. And another thing, are we ever going to get a room or house tour? Honestly, it's never occurred to me. Literally, it's never occurred to me to do that because I feel like it has nothing to do with like anything kind of, but I would do like a studio desk type of tour. I feel like that would be fun. Like just share like my work area and my workspace and like talk about what I have on my desk and stuff like that. Would that be fun? Would you guys like that? I don't know. Okay, now let's think of the outfit. So in my understanding, the main thing about an anglerfish is just kind of like the fins. So if we, here's the thing. I feel like it'd be fun to do a baggy outfit, but I love the shape of this person's legs. So let's think about this. I think, honestly, it's probably a onesie, so maybe I won't do any sort of line for that. This is kind of the direction it will be in, and then we'll do, it would be kind of like this. So I'm thinking we do like a little zip up, maybe either a zip up or like with buttons. Like, you know what I mean? Kind of like a zip up. And then what I think, like, I'm seeing some of these anglerfish have like patterns kind of like almost like a cow pattern, but like they're, you know, obviously the right colors. So I feel like that could be kind of fun for the outfit. Like, it's kind of like little sunspots on the anglerfish. So we could do that. And then we're also going to just remove these lines so that we can see the whole outfit. I think that's probably, kind of like that. I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's perfect. And then I think it should be, honestly, I don't know if you guys like the anglerfish spots idea, but I feel like it's kind of fun. And obviously, like, the colors will make it make sense, because I think the colors, if we want to make it more Halloween-y, we could make the colors like purple and orange and make the spots like purple or something. I feel like that would be fun. What do we think? I used to have a super weird obsession with drawing these things called eye trees. I drew a big eye with some weird pupils and would draw it in a stem and an atmosphere around it, and I had a collection. That's so fun. One for each of the elements I consider drawable: plants, earth, water, air, wind, weather, and fire. I love that. Why do I kind of hate the fact that I'm the only one talking? Honestly, yeah, other people come into the chat. Start joining. But there are people here. I just think people aren't really chatting right now, but it's fine. Hopefully you guys are drawing. That would be so fun. But I don't know. What do you guys think of this pattern for the anglerfish? I think this makes sense just because there's not a ton of defining characteristics for an anglerfish, like when you're drawing someone who literally has legs and feet, and like isn't actually a creature of the water. But I think this is perfect. And then we can do like stitches here. Perfect. Okay, and now let's decide what to do with the arms, you guys, and then we can kind of be done. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the fun in this creature is going to be in the color, just because. Should we do little nostrils? Like, I feel like that's fun. I'm just kind of wondering if I should bring this side of this in a little further. I don't know. I kind of like it. Getting more XP. Oh, so fun. Almost finished. Oh my gosh, I'm excited to see it. Some of the anglerfishes also has like, kind of like a little something around the bottom, like this, around the bottom of the antenna, which is like kind of fun. And then I was also thinking maybe not to erase everything, but I kind of want to change the way that this looks, like just a little bit. Like, I don't know, maybe a little bit more like homemade, you know what I mean? See, Ruby is here. She's just drawing. You're saying, should I have this creature have no arms at all? I mean, we could. Anything's possible in the creature universe. I don't know, though. I feel like it would be fun to do something with the arms. Like, we could do, like... Okay, what I'm thinking... I'll tell you guys... Okay, a lot of the fun in this creature is going to be when we have this anglerfish light glowing. But also for the arms, like, should we not have something that they're holding for a trick or treat? You know, like some sort of like a bucket for candy? I don't know. What do you think? Should we add like a bucket for candy? I feel like that'd be fun. What if they don't have arms, instead they have octopus cohort? Where? How will he be floating? I think, okay, my like vision for the creature is that he'll have like honestly, I'll show you guys what I was picturing. Can you put freckles? Of course. That's actually really cute. I love him. I'll show you guys what I was picturing for arms and you can tell me what you think. Like this. And sorry, kind of focusing on the arms. Like that. And kind of like, hold on, let me think about the hands for a second. Like kind of like fluttering or floating like this. You know what I mean? Like that. Kind of looks like he's like, I don't know, like underwater or swimming or something. What do we think? I don't know. And if we did this, we could also pretty easily add like him carrying a bucket for candy. since he's dressing up trick-or-treating dressed as an anglerfish, in case anyone didn't know what was going on. And then I'm just going to add sleeves. I think the sleeves will just be like a solid color. And then what we would need to do, you guys tell me what you think of this. I just don't have a ton of opinions in the chat right now. Wait, how many people are here? Okay, I can see. But I don't know. What do we think? I think this would be cute. We could even put like stripes on the arms. Or we could make the arms a little bit more celebratory. Like, ooh, you know what we could do? If we literally just made the hands upward instead of downward, then it would be a bit more celebratory. It would be like this, you know? Like that, you know? Does that make sense? Hold on. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I had to put my hand in the position. Octopus wrapped around his waist. Okay, here's the thing. I actually think that's a really cute idea. I just don't think I have literally time to execute that because I should be done with this live in 3 minutes. But it's actually a really, really good idea. I just like don't think I have time. Let me quickly add I want to add like fins. How the fins would be added is like, it's interesting because the anglerfish fins are like kind of raggedy. Like they're kind of like, I do like the idea. It's just that I don't think I have time, you guys. Like does this, I know it's going to look like wings, but it could be the, what are these called? Fins. Like this, you know? Because I can't really think of a lot of other ways to execute the fins. Like there should be one on the head as well, which we could kind of just like this is kind of a made up fin that I just made up. But we could do this. And then it's kind of like, I love this. And then we could do it on the other side. Boom. I can hear my cat meowing. Oh, let the cat in. Guys, honestly, I think this is pretty successful considering this is a very specific request. But I feel like this has been really good. I would love to do more. I would love to do an octopus with arms like wrapped around. Like I think that would be iconic. I just literally don't have time. You know what I mean? Is there anywhere else I should put fins? Guys, I don't know. I think this is like really good actually. Not to, but like I feel like this idea was really awesome. And it's like actually being executed pretty well here. Especially considering I didn't have a lot of experience drawing anglerfish. Not that he's an anglerfish. He's like a creature dressed as an anglerfish. But you guys, like, what do we think? Could this be a milestone creature for tomorrow? He's like serious and celebratory. I feel like it could be kind of fun. I don't know. I feel like I need to fix the hands and then I'm going to have to go, unfortunately, because it is almost at an hour of live streaming. I was going to tell you guys my channel plans, but I don't really have time. But I'm going to do a poll to see if you guys want to, if you guys want me to do a live stream on Halloween, since people have mentioned not having plans and like we could do it kind of early. It could be fun. I think this is cute. You guys, I think this is cute. I really like the octopus idea, but I think this is really, really cute. So I'm just going to shade the, what are they called? Like the little, I don't know, fins. I don't know if I'm going to keep all of the fins. I might change them a little teensy bit. Oh, and you know what else I can add? Just to add to the idea, we can add like stitching around the edges of the wings, which actually I can't really do that here, but I'm going to do it in the final. Stitching like so. Guys, I love it. Maybe one of the creatures that we have left in the series, maybe a trick-or-treater who's matching with this one, but they don't have arms and instead have an octopus. Maybe in a normal fish costume because anglerfish lure them in with a light bulb. You guys, I just love how much fun lore and ideas you come up with. I feel like this brings out so much creativity in people, and I love it so much. Okay, should I add some eyelashes, or should this person not really have eyelashes? Oh my gosh. And also, really quickly before I go, I don't know. Do you guys think, should I take these away, these fins right here? There's only really like 1 or 2 people commenting right now, but I like the fins because like we need fins because it's literally an anglerfish. But I kind of feel like it looks better without the fins, only just because we can kind of see the shape of the body better. And I really think it's like a pretty good body shape, so yeah. And then maybe we could do some spots on the head as well to kind of like match the outfit. You know, just a couple, like so. Maybe like one down here. Yeah, I feel like that works. Finished. Wait, can you draw a random butterfly in the corner with jack-o'-lantern markings? Sure. Let me think. And then, you guys, we are going to decide the... Oh my gosh, I'm really struggling to talk and draw at the same time. We're going to decide the name, unless you guys want me to come up with the name. I'm sad that you didn't mention Flappington, you guys. I'm sorry. I think I did end up mentioning it somewhere else, but I can't remember. Oh, maybe just in my live streams. So here's a little butterfly to add for trick-or-treating. And let me think what jack-o'-lantern markings would be. Kind of like that to represent like those jack-o'-lantern markings. And then maybe some triangles. Then I have to go, you guys. I'm back. Creature looks awesome. I love the teeth. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you're back. Yeah, what are we thinking? We're pretty much done. Wait, I don't like the way this turned out. I might have to do it. I'm going to change it a teensy bit. While I'm finishing this, you guys, I'm going to need you to come up with a name. Or if you can't, or if you don't want to, I will come up with a name and I will announce the name tomorrow. And I'm really happy with this. I think something that's going to be really cool about this is the light, the glow coming from this is going to like reflect on him. And it's going to be some really cute, like cool shading work. So yeah, I think I love it. What do we think of the fins? Should I even keep the fins? I don't know. I like them, but I'm not like super set on them. Citrui as a last name. It's pumpkin in French. That's cute. Wait, I'll really quickly do maybe the butterfly should be over here because it's closer to the light, kind of like how a moth moves towards the light. Like this. Little antennas. Cutie pie. And then I have to go because it's really almost time, but, so I think the jack-o'-lantern markings would be like that. I think that kind of makes sense, right? I don't know. I'm not completely sold on it, but I know that you really wanted me to do it, so I'm going to keep it. And then for an anglerfish, I see there are a couple of other like sort of antenna-like things like this. So I feel like we can add those like that. Is that cute? I love it. Honestly, I really love it. Angie. Oh, I forgot about Angie. I've never had 300 XP before. That's cool. Exciting. Okay, I'm going to do Angie. Although it kind of looks like he's a boy, but I guess Angie could be a boy or a girl. Angie. I forgot about Angie, and it's literally written right here, and I forgot about it. Fisher. Oh, that's cute. That's like perfect, actually. Guys, I don't know. I like the butterfly, but I feel like it doesn't match. Do you know what I mean? Angie could be short for Angelo. True. It could be short for Angela or Angelo or Angelina. So I guess it's like up to interpretation. I don't know. What do you guys think of the butterfly? Do you want me to keep the butterfly or what? And then I'm going to have to go because it's been an hour, but this has been so much fun. The only thing I'm kind of like wondering, oh, hi. Guys, the people who are here, I'm just wondering if I should keep the fins, or like, what do you think of these fins on the head? They're the only place I could really put fins. I did have fins that were kind of like wings before, but I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. So let me know quickly before I go if I should keep those or not. Like I kind of, okay, you like the fins. Okay, so I'll keep the fins, and then he has little nostrils, and then I hope that it's clear. I think when I do the final creature, I will, like, it'll be more obvious that this is his mouth and that these are the teeth, but I actually really love it. I'm actually really happy with it. So you guys, thank you so much. I don't know if butterflies are the same, but moths are attracted to light. Exactly, that's why I put the butterfly over here. So you guys, I'm actually quite pleased with this. This is basically our little trick-or-treater who's dressed up like in an anglerfish onesie, and I really am quite pleased with him. It's kind of like the outfit is like has eyes and has teeth, and then he's right here. So, and he's very determinedly like scurrying through the neighborhood. So I think it's perfect. Zoe's so good at drawing. Thank you. Girl, someone said. Put fins on the shoulders. Zoe, search up skill moth immediately. That's the one for the butterfly. Skill moth. Skill moth. What is that? He's so cute. It's almost like a bird or like a bat or like a rabbit. If you don't know what this looks like, you don't know what that means, that I would say all these different creatures at once. Should I really quickly do a skill moth instead? I'm going to try. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it, but like that's really, really cute, and I feel like that fits the vibe, and that's a good cohort. Okay, and while I'm drawing this skill moth to the best of my abilities, you guys have to come up with a name for said skill moth. Oh yeah, you said fins on the shoulders. Maybe I'll do like very small little fins. I kind of like that idea. Okay, so the skill moth, he's so cute. He's kind of like a lump. Kind of like that frog prince that I drew. And then he has antennas that are like feathery, as moths do. You know? And then he has like big eyes. We'll do some lashes. This might be really small for you guys. I don't know if you can even like fully see this. And then he has just like little like almost paws. He's obviously fuzzy all around. Very fuzzy, so I'll have to execute that. And then he also has like little feet. Like, I don't know if you guys can really see this, but, and then we'll add like wings, I guess, question mark. Like, is this to me is what that moth looks like. And then obviously we'll add a lot of fuzz. And then it's perfect because he's like attracted to the light. Guys. Okay, I'm now going to check the chat. I'm nervous because I don't know if this is quite right. Okay, wait. Are the fins on the shoulders appropriate? Someone said, please do fins on the shoulders. Like, are these correct? This one must be Flappington to avenge Flappington Sr. So is this Flappington Jr.? That's a silk moth. Oh. Well, I wrote skill moth and this came up and it was perfect. Yes, wait, Zoe. Wait till Zoe sees the chat. Yes, I see the chat. LOL, the foreshadowing. Which foreshadowing? Oh. Whatever. It came up and this is that? Is it like, does it make sense? Okay, you guys, I'm going to have to go, but I will label him, don't you worry, as Flappington. Should this be Flappington Senior? Or Flappington the Second? That's acceptable. Okay, you guys, we have completed. Oh, okay, Junior. Oh, it was Skull, not Skill. Okay, you guys, I completely misinterpreted that. Googled skill moth. A silk moth came up, I'm assuming. I drew a silk moth, and now you're saying a skull moth, which I do know what that is. But honestly, you guys, look up a silk moth because this is the cutest thing in the world. Maybe not this, but the actual one. I got way too excited when I saw the skill moth, which isn't even a thing. Now let me look at what I Googled. Yeah, it's a silk moth, apparently. Guys, whatever. Anyway. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. This has been so fun. I love this. I'll do a poll tomorrow on if I should do a live stream on Halloween, since some of you guys said you don't have plans. We could do one early. We could hang. We could draw something festive. But, like, this has been so fun. And I was gonna say more stuff about plans for my channel, but this is kind of going overtime, so I have to go. But I will see you guys tomorrow. I have like some milestone creatures coming because we've hit a few milestones. I also have the rest of my October series, the long form video to wrap up my October series. I'll do a Q&A, not that soon, but soon. So if you have questions, add them to the comments of that post on my post tab. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow with this character. I don't know if I'm going to introduce my milestones tomorrow or this, but I'll probably introduce this, then some milestones on Monday. So thank you. Well, we're just ending the stream, but thank you. So I will see you guys tomorrow with this finalized creature all colored in, and we're going to continue my October series this week. And I will also see you next Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another cozy creature drawing. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching.